everybody.
Hi guys.
Mr. and Mrs. Traveler here.
Cost waiver.
Coming to you with a Tip Tuesday, guys. But we're doing something we haven't done in a while.
Yes, this should be fun. We're doing a throwback today.
Listen, we have not answered subscriber questions in so long. Mrs. Traveler has went through, picked out some questions from some of our latest videos, and the ones that have got the most likes and things like that. And she's going to pose them to me. I have not seen them yet. And she will interject her opinion as well.
I did. I can't wait to get started.
And guys, first of all, if you have not done so, please like, share, subscribe, tell your family and friends about us. Sharing is the greatest compliment that you can pay us. We really do appreciate and love you.
Yes, we do. Thank you so much. And if you want to book that cruise, make sure you contact us for a cruise or resort at 877-697-4470, or you can reach us at
www.mr-traveler.com. And guys, we really do appreciate the time that you take to put the comments out there on our videos.
Absolutely.
And we do read many of them. We get so many, we often don't have all the time that we can to read. I wish I could reply to each and every one.
But we heard it.
Yes, we read so many of them. We really do take time. At the end of the night, we go through and read them, and we do respond to as many as we can. So thank you so much. And you never know if your comment or question might be featured here on the channel. We got to get back to doing this. I enjoy answering your guys' questions.
Me too. I really enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for my birthday wishes as well.
All right, everybody. So let's get started. What you got for us?
Okay, so the first question was from a young lady named Kathleen Weber. Thank you so much for your question from Mr. Traveler.
Hey,
she says,
okay,
this was on our video of when a cruise get canceled. How do you handle a cruise getting canceled? We actually had our group cruise canceled, and if you haven't watched the video, make sure you click here to watch it. We were canceled on the Oasis because a crane fell on it. And if you want more information, you can just click right on the video and go watch it.
You get very sad. You're very sad when a cruise gets canceled. It's a very traumatic event.
Yes. Okay, Kathleen goes on to say, so what happens if you book an excursions not through the ship? Seems like a good reason to book through the ship.
Excellent question. I'm going to say probably 99% of the time, those excursion companies will honor and give you a refund. You need to check when you book them to kind of see the cancellation policy. They may have a cancellation policy for you. Let's say you just don't want to go, or you change your mind or something like that. But if something like this happens with the Oasis of the Seas that happened to us, we had several third-party events booked, and they completely refunded everybody, no questions asked, because they knew the sailing was canceled, and that would just be bad business to keep people's money for something like that happening. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say 99.9% of the time, even those excursions that you booked outside of the cruise line, they'll refund you and honor that, because they understand that this is not a fault of your own. You did intend to go. So excellent question.
Thank you so much, Kathleen.
Thank you.
I hope we answered your question. Next one. So the next question is from our video that's right here, and it's going to be what happens when you get hurt on a cruise because someone actually broke their pelvis on one of the Royal Caribbean ships. So he sued, and we wanted to go ahead and answer a question that was in that video. Okay, and this question is from Curly Veggie. Hi, Curly.
Hey there.
Okay, she goes on to say, if he sues and wins, I wonder what kind of precedents it would set for anyone that gets injured on a cruise ship. I honestly don't know if I would sue, as I'm not from the U.S., but what kind of injuries will become suable now? Ooh. Also, I got another, we're going to answer that one in a minute.
Okay.
And then also, Family and Friends Travel commented, and they made a really good comment. They said the waiver covers small injuries, but this is due to the cruise line faulty equipment. Yes, he has a case, and the waiver will not protect him. This overrides that because it's an injury due to the cruise line, not the person acting up and such. The waiver is for that. For example, let's say I hurt my back.
Right. Okay.
So Family and Friends Travel went on to comment on this as well. But her comment was, if he sues and wins, What's going to be suitable now? That's her question to us.
All right. Well, I'm not a lawyer, but I like to watch lawyer shows.
And I like to comment.
I do agree with the comment on there as well from family and friends.
Thank you so much.
I do agree with that. Yes, you can have waivers and things like that all day long, but that does not give carte blanche to the cruise line or any amusement park company, say, to be negligent in their upkeep, their maintenance of said amusement ride. How you like my big legalistic terms?
I like it.
So I do think that they will be found liable.
Yes.
Yeah, I really do, and it's a case-by-case basis, and I'm sure the cruise lines get sued all the time, or attempted lawsuits all the time, for things like this, because there's just so many moving pieces, wet decks, you name it, and a lot of that stuff is covered by the waivers. I mean, it's just kind of the nature of the beast when you're on a ship, but when it's something that's purely negligence, and we saw in that video with the gentleman, he was just using it as normal. He was not like a really heavy dude. He was a
pretty normal average guy.
Right? And he was just doing the normal activities. He wasn't doing crazy bouncing. He was just very lightly bouncing from what I saw, and it popped and off it went. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna like open the floodgates for lawsuits or anything like that, because I think they already probably get plenty of those, and you have to really prove a pretty significant negligence on the part of especially the cruise line before you'll get awarded any kind of damages. So
I think it has to completely change your life and your lifestyle.
And it depends on what you're doing. I mean, if you like I said, if you were climbing on top of that thing in the middle of the night when it was closed and you fall off of there, hey, that's you. There's
people that's in the jacuzzi and hot tubs drunk all the time and get hurt.
So, yeah, I think he does have a legitimate. He'll have a legitimate case on that.
Comment below and let us know what you think about it.
Alrighty.
Next one. Okay, and another cruise that we did was bucket list. What is your favorite bucket list cruises? The next one is from Curly Q-Fro. Hi, Curly. She goes on to say, I've been on one cruise. I'm not against cruising, but what would you suggest? A Hawaiian cruise? I've always wanted to go to Hawaii. So this is on our bucket list video, and it's right here.
Yes, absolutely.
We recommend Hawaii.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer. That to date has been my absolute favorite cruise.
Yes.
And I do recommend going on the Pride of America with Norwegian. That is the most awesome way to see Hawaii Islands without having to pay. You know, think about this. So you have 7 to 10 days to go to Hawaii, and you fly there. Okay, so you're 2 days on one island. You have to check into a hotel, unpack, go see stuff. 2 days, pack up, go to bed, go to the airport,
catch up on sleep.
Wait for a couple hours for the airplane, fly to the next island, go to a hotel, wait to check in, unpack.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You go to
and it's expensive.
You go to Oahu a couple days ahead of time. Go to your hotel, check in, and explore Oahu for a few days, 2 or 3 days. Then you get on the cruise, and you don't have to unpack or anything else for the rest of the time, and you get to explore and enjoy Hawaii.
And you're good.
And it has overnights on a couple of the islands, so it's a really excellent way to see Hawaii. And if you have not seen some of our videos, check out the Pride of America there. I don't know, you're going to show him the helicopter tour is my favorite.
Let's do that too.
There
it is right there.
And there's plenty of vlogs on here too that we did.
It's a whole playlist.
Listen, it's absolutely a fabulous cruise. Yes, I highly recommend it.
To me, it's the way to go. Cheap, but it's pricey to go from land to land versus cruising. It's so much more economical to do it with a cruise versus land.
Just more convenient too, I think. But
it is, but they have resorts as well.
They
if
sure
you
do.
like us, you love the cruise, you want to wake up at a different island every day, try cruise.
Now, that being said, I could go to Maui and spend a week there.
Me too. I love Maui.
I enjoyed that.
Since we've been there, I want to go back. Just to stay there.
Indeed.
That was my favorite.
Okay, great one.
Next one.
Let's go.
Okay, and our last question comes from Tasha Dillard. Our names are familiar.
Hello there.
Very close. Hi, Tasha. So it's August, a good month to cruise on the Carnival as far as the weather and motion sickness to the Bahamas. I heard August is hurricane season and I'm scared. LOL.
Well, I'm going to give you the Mr. Traveler answer, and then I'll give you the answer you're looking for.
Okay.
The Mr. Traveler answer is any month is a good month to cruise.
We don't have a set time where we do not cruise. We cruise every single month. There's never a time that comes up. It just if it fits in our budget.
Yes, I love to cruise anytime. But
Yes.
to answer your question, I see nothing. We cruise all the time during hurricane season. If it's a imminent hurricane, they're going to cancel your cruise. If there's one that's in the path, they will divert and go someplace else.
Sure.
You know, typically it's a pretty smooth sailing month. The most smooth seas that you will find are usually typically in mid to late May and June. That is like typically the best time to go cruising in the Caribbean as far as the waves and the weather and things like that goes, like the best weather. And yes, once you get into July and all that, becomes rainy season and all that good stuff. And could have a little bit of waves here and there, but typically winter is like when you see the most waves in the Caribbean.
You see a lot of weather in the winter.
So yes, I say go for it. August is great. Usually people do that anyway because they got the kids out of school, so they typically want to go in the summer. So I think that's fine. You'll be okay.
You'll be just fine. Take a chance.
Absolutely.
We do.
All right, guys. I want to thank you so much.
Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so good seeing you. Please keep the questions coming, guys.
Thank you so much. We're going to have to start doing these throwbacks more often.
Yep.
Comment below and let us know if you want us to answer your questions. If you have any questions, comment below.
We're going to have a full-blown subscriber live sometime in the near future that we'll do. We'll let you know. We'll keep you posted. And, hey, stay tuned for Thursday on location somewhere.
Yes. Life short.
Have fun.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. See the world.
See the world. Bye. Bye.
Goodbye, buddy.
Who was that? Who was that? Who was that?
Oh, he's so mean.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.